So that will get posted on Facebook later. Uh, that's Rodney Raper right there with an RBI double to left field, left center. So I think it was Isaiah Howell, first batter up, come out, got a double here in the bottom of the first. Rodney Raper comes up, drives him in off second base, brings up number 4, Landon Lucas. Looks like on the mound for the Marmaduke Greyhounds is Blake Gibson. I'm going to start him off with a ball 1 there. It's going to be a foul ball down the first base line. Going to put him even in the count, 1-1. Now, Bobcats do lead it here early in the bottom of the first, 1-0. Again, if you're wondering about the senior ceremony, it was technical difficulties with the internet. We was doing our best to try and go live and get it fixed. The good news is we've got it recorded, so it will get put on Facebook tonight, if not before then. It is the seniors' last game here today, last home game. Home plate umpire appeals to the umpire down to second base. Said he did not go. Counts 3-1. No outs here in the bottom of the first, so counts 3-1 on Lucas. It's going to be swinging strike 2. So the 3-2 pitch was a ball low in the dirt. It's going to walk him. It's going to put runners on first and second. It's going to bring up Jackson Davis. He's another senior here today. Our seniors for the day are Jackson Davis, John Swint, Landon Lucas, Eli Mason, and Jax McGrew. Jackson Davis up to bat. It's going to take the first pitch high. Going to have Lucas on first, Rapert on second. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Ball 2 right there. Called ball 3. Swinging strike 1 right there. Puts the count at 3-1. You see right there, that's the best view you get from Bobcat Field. It's going to be ball 4. Bases are going to be loaded here. Blake Gibson's ran into a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the first. That's Reed McMasters with the foul ball down the left field line there. Going to put him down in the count 0-1. So strike 1 right there swinging. I'm not exactly sure where our starting defense is playing today. I will try and get that named out to you. It's going to be strike 3 right there. Reed's going to strike out swinging. It's going to be the first out of the inning. So Gibson comes back with the bases loaded, gets the first out here in the bottom of the first. Brings up number 12, Seth Smith. It's going to be... I'm not sure what the umpire calls there. There was no call made officially. I'm not sure if it's a ball or a strike, so I'm not sure. I believe he said strike 2 right there, so I'm going to say he's down in the count 0-2. So bases loaded for Seth Smith here. 0-2 is the count. It's going to be a little bit outside. So 1-2, the count, 1 out. It's going to be ball low. It's going to get past the catcher. Runners are going to hold. So I believe you got Davis on third. Lucas, it's Davis on first. Lucas on second. Go. Full count here. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Smith. It's going to be strike 3. He's going to get him for the second out of the inning. Brings up Eli Mason. He is another senior here today. This will be one of his last home games. This will be his last home game. It's going to be strike 1, I'm pretty sure, right there. Swinging strike 2. So Gibson's almost out of trouble here. He gave up 1 run so far. Got the bases loaded. Struck out the last 2 batters. It's going to be outside right there. Puts the count at 1-2 on Mason. Strike 3. It was there, boy. He didn't. He froze him. So Bobcats have scored 1 in the bottom of the first. Right there you see it, our line score. It looks like the Greyhounds did not get a hit in the top of the first. Going to be going into the top of the second here. Bobcats scored 1 in the bottom of the first. You're going to have John Swint, your senior, on the mound for the Bobcats here today. We want to say thank you to our seniors right there as you see it on our screen. I think I've named them, but again, Landon Lucas, Eli Mason, John Swint, Jackson Davis, and Jackson McGrew is our seniors here today. It will be their last home game. I know many of you at home are wondering about the ceremony. We do have that recorded, so you will be able to go back probably after tonight's games and watch that once we're able to get it posted. Marmaduke keys to the game right there. You see, throw strikes, put the ball in play, and limit extra base hits. Right there in the bottom of the first, the first thing Gibson did was give up 2 doubles. Oh, that's 2 extra base hits right there. That's not what they're wanting to limit that. Corning keys to the game is a fast start, early confidence, smart base running, and they need to limit their errors in the field. I think a fast start is what matters really the most for us. I was watching these boys all game long. You see you got on your screen right there senior Jackson Davis and John Swint. So gonna have number 1 your pitcher for the Marmaduke Greyhounds, Blake Gibson, leading it off. So it looks like John Swint had a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the first. It's going to be a foul ball right there. So it looks like Swint's threw 10 pitches here. We're going into the top of the second. He's threw one pitch here in the top of the second, so that's a pretty good pitch count so far, just 11 pitches. That's going to be strike 2 right there. So Gibson's down in the count 0-2. Now count's 0-2 here. Pitch. It's going to be high right there. Swint's going to have to bring it down just a little bit. It's going to be ball 2 right there. Puts your count at 2-2 on Gibson. So I was late getting here. Did not get to see the top of the first. I do know Swint had a 1-2-3 inning. So Gibson's going to hit it to your third baseman. That's Davis. Going to field it and throw. It's going to be called out. So here's a replay. Let's see right here. So I'm not sure. Home plate umpire didn't make a call. First base umpire calls him out. Home plate umpire never says foul or nothing. So well, you still got Gibson up to bat. I want to say the count was. I'm lost in the count here. I think the count's full, 3-2. So Gibson was not out down there at first base. So that's hit straight up. That looks like your shortstop's going to be under it. That's Howell right there for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up John McAllister, number 30, for the Greyhounds. So that was awful weird sequence of events there for the first batter that I watched him base. That's hit to the left field. Seth Smith with the diving catch tries to get it. It's going to get down. You see right there, he slaps the ground with a little bit of frustration. It's all right there. Whenever you're putting your effort into it like that, if you don't make the catch, it's okay. But whenever you make it, boy, it's going to be a heck of a play. Heck of an effort right there by Seth Smith in left field. So McAllister's going to be on first. Going to bring up Bo Thompson. It's going to be high for ball 1 right there. So Bobcats do got one here. They scored one early in the bottom of the first. I know the Greyhounds, our very first game, steal to second, throw from Rayford. He's up. He's going to be safe. So that's going to be a nice stolen base by John McAllister. Nice throw down from Rayford. He was just there. It was a good jump. I do know our first game we played the Greyhounds. They beat us 4-6. Going to be ball low right there. So I do know that this is going to be a competitive game here today. And Swint's going to fall behind in the count 3-0 here and going to have a runner on second. That's ball 4 right there. Take your base. So Bo Thomas is going to get a walk. It's going to bring up number 21, Trenton Vandergriff. So you're going to have runners on first and second. Going to have McAllister on second, Thomas on first. Vandergriff up to bat. It's going to lay down the bunt. Oh, and Swint couldn't field the play cleanly. All runners are going to be safe. It's going to bring up Hunter Morset. Coach is telling him to step off. Swint's ready to throw his pitch. Now he's getting ready. Morset steps in. So first pitch is going to be outside, ball 1. Ball 2 outside right there. So you got Vandergriff on first, Thomas on second, McAllister on third. The Greyhounds are trying to get a run here in the top of the second. Strike one right there. That's strike two, swinging. Swint's coming back confident right here. This is what you like to see out of a... It's definitely what you like to see out of someone who has contributed 4 years to Bobcat baseball. Strike three. It does not get much better than that. So bases are going to be loaded, 2 outs. And I'm going to say that again. John Swint has contributed 4 years to Bobcat baseball. Strike one right there. And boy, I'm telling you, he's looking pretty good out there today. It is his last home game. Strike two. It's there. Well, that's Timothy Boozer, number 10, your designated hitter for the Greyhounds. He's down in the count 0-2, 2 outs. It's a foul ball. Boy, that was going to be strike three if he didn't swing. He stayed alive right there. So McAllister on third, Thomas on second, Vandergriff on first, 2 outs. Bases loaded, 0-2 count. Let's see if Swint can get out of this without them scoring a run. Strike three, that's it right there. So Boozer strikes out to end the top of the second. Here's the replay on that. And I seen that pitch coming from here. I knew it was going to be a strike. It was there all the way. That is a good job by Swint to get out of the inning. Greyhounds do not score. Bases were loaded. And you see, there is your line score for the day so far. And the Bobcats scored early in the bottom of the first. They've got 2 hits, 1 error. I'm wondering, is that from where... Yeah, okay, hit us with 1 error today from where Swint couldn't field the ball just then and throw to first base. Marmaduke Greyhounds have had 1 hit, so they're going to have to come back out here. It's going to be Blake Gibson on the mound. Again, thank you to our seniors. Landon Lucas, Eli Mason, John Swint, Jackson Davis, and Jackson McGrew. Bobcats are getting ready in the dugout. You're going to have Gibson still out on the mound. He's getting his warm-up pitches in. Trying to see who's going to come up to bat for Corning. Oh, Andy's got me on camera here. Looks like that's going to be number 7. Cannon Cummins going to lead it off. Normally, he would be followed by Seth Smith. And then Landon Lucas, but it is a little bit of a different lineup here today. I didn't get the best lineup. I'm using an old one I have. So I think you're going to have Cummings up to bat. You're going to have Swin after him. And if I'm right, after Swin is going to be your leadoff, Seth Smith. Cummings is going to start right there with strike one. Strike two right there. So Gibson's looking good out on the mound so far. Come out and threw 2 nice pitches. Strike three right there. That's going to be the first out here in the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up John Swint, your pitcher. Okay, and it is not going to be Seth Smith. You're going to have Isaiah leading it off. Strike one to Swint right there. That was a big curveball. Strike two right there. So Gibson come out in the bottom of the first, gave up 1 run. He's coming out here looking really, really good. It's going to be a ball low right there. Strike three. Yeah. Oh, we called it outside. Boy, that was close. I don't know. Gibson, he's got a mean curve right there. Called ball outside. It was too close to be taken with 2 strikes. It's outside. Gonna put the count full. Oh, count's gonna be full here on Swint. 1 out in the inning. It's gonna be inside. Ball 4. He's gonna take his base down to first. It's gonna bring up number 8, Isaiah Howell. So you're gonna have Swint on first. Howell up to bat. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. So Swint gets his lead off first. It's going to be outside to start it off with Howell here. It's going to be hit to third base. That's a fair ball. Throw to second. He is out at second, safe at first. So that's going to be a fielder's choice for Howell right there. Watch this replay. It's hit to your third baseman. Third baseman fields it, throws to second, gets the out at second. Was no throw there at first. Going to bring up Rodney Rapert. So Howell gets on first with the fielder's choice. Rapert swinging strike 1 right there, coming out of his shoes. He's going to have to wait back on that pitch. It's going to be outside. Throw to first. He's going to be safe. So strike 2 right there. So Rodney Rapert's going to be down in the count 1 and 2. Swint's going to be on first. 2 outs here. Swint's going to take his lead. Oh, did not swing. So ball 2 right there. Counts 2 and 2. It's going to be ball low. Put the count full. 3 and 2. 2 outs. Swint is on first. Rodney Rapert can come through right here with a big hit. Keep the inning alive. There it is. It's going to be hit to your short. He's going to step on the bag for your 3rd out of the inning. So Gibson gets out of the bottom of the second without giving up another run. The line score has not changed much. You see you got 1 hit for the Greyhounds. 2 hits for your Corning Bobcats. You got 1 run, 1 error. Going to hit Swint with the error there earlier whenever he could not field the ball cleanly and throw to first base. That should have been an easy out, but it does happen sometimes. You just get in a rush. Sometimes you just got to slow down and make the play. Swint is going to be taken back over out on the mound. I'm going to just step over here real quick, see if I can't get me something to drink. I needed it. That's my bad, Andy. I know I should. Next time I'll do better. So number 3 is going to be leading it off. That is your leadoff, Karsten Grimes. Ball 1 right there. Woo! Strike 1. I like that call from the umpire. And ball 2 there. So, there's your leadoff here. Number 3, your shortstop, Karsten Grimes for the Greyhounds. Here in the top of the 3rd. It's going to be outside. Going to put the count at 3-1. It's going to be hit to your third baseman, Davis. It's going to get through. Excuse me there. A little bit of a wild throw. Swint's going to pick it up. That's that. Limit the errors right there. That could have cost us easily if no one was there to back that up. So Grimes is going to start it off with a ball hit on a rope to third. Gets past Davis. Going to have Skylar Gramling up to bat. And Grimes is going to get his lead. He's going to throw to first. He's going to be back safe. It's going to be called strike 1. Skylar Gramling. Number 24, your center fielder for the Greyhounds. Got him a nice little lead. It's going to be hit to left field. Seth Smith's coming in on it, and he's going to make. Oh, he dropped it. I'm pretty sure he dropped it. That is costly right there. Here's the replay. Just trying to see. He's coming in. He's coming in. That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball right there. So we had the question as if it was rather foul or fair, and I have the. Yeah, I had the best little view right there to tell you, and that was a foul ball. So we're having a little bit of.
If the player is in fair territory when he touches it, then it's foul. It was close. I couldn't tell from mine.
If the player is in fair territory when he touches it, it's foul. I think that's what Andy just tried to.
The replay, I couldn't even tell the replay was so close.
Yeah, we can rewind it on YouTube. But, right, he just made a call. He made a call. Yeah, that umpire right there made a call. He called him out. Yeah. That umpire right there just made the call and called him out. So there is. So there's one out in the inning. If I'm right.
It was close. Ooh, it is so
I don't know, it's so close, man. It's so close. I don't know, we just went back, rewinded it on YouTube. It was real close. Yeah, I don't know, it was a close play. It brings up number 4, Cade Langdon. The Swint has through 40 pitches. So maybe, just maybe, in between half innings, we'll try to get a better deal or a better look at it and throw down. He's out. Out at second base. And that's your catcher, Rodney Rapert, with a beautiful throw. Man, I love seeing that right there. I've waited for that all year. Threw him out at second base. That's your second out of the inning. Strike 1 right there. So he's going to be down in the count. Or 2-1. I had 0-1. I thought maybe it was 2-1. Strike 2 right there on Langdon. So 2-2's the count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Man, I'm telling you, that was a awful. It's going to be a controversy play down there on the left field line with that catch. Here's the line score.
Oh, yeah, 10 feet.
We're going to go back and watch it right here.
It's hard to.
Let me see.
If any of him is in fair, even if the glove catches out, but it's like bang, bang. It's tough, man.
Is it? How does it work? Is it if any of him?
We are too. Yeah, we are too. Yeah.
Ain't it if any of him is in fair territory?
It's close, man. It's really close.
Andy,
I can't tell,
look,
man. I'd hate to be an ump on that one.
Look, he got the ball. His foot's fair.
Well, when he first touches it, though, if his left foot is touching, if his left foot is in fair territory, it's bang bang, dude. That's one of those you'd hate to be an ump. Like, you'd almost have to just stop it perfect. It's just that's a tough play.
Andy, right there. That's the best thing you're going to get. He's catching the ball.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good there.
That was perfect right there. So I was sitting there messing with Andy's phone, kind of was messing around with that last play. I have a guy over here kind of messing around with this. I like seeing it. He's over here messing with Andy. He's like, was that fair or foul?
His son's pitching.
Oh, okay, it's his son. Okay, his son, Blake Gibson, is out on the mound. That makes a little bit more sense. I like it seeing, or I like having somebody friendly like that, most definitely. Because, I mean, he said it first. I'm biased, and Andy comes back right back at him, and, you know, we are too. So, you know, we want to see the Bobcats win, but, heck, it's also a good day whenever you can come out to a ballpark and have fun like that with other kids, other parents, just other people in general. Hold on, I got even something better. So, going to be going into the top of the third. Going to have your senior, Landon Lucas, leading it off. Going to be foul tipped straight back. Oh, 0-1 the count here on Lucas. It's hit to third base, foul ball. You see Gibson's pitch count right there is at 46. It's foul tip straight back. Oh, Lucas is staying alive here. Down on the count 0-2. Ball right there. You're going to put the count at 1-2. Almost at that 50 pitch count mark. It's going to be ball 2 right there. Counts even, 2-2. So one more pitch and he's going to hit 50 in the bottom of the third. So here's Gibson's 50th pitch of the day. It's going to be a hit to right center. That's over the right fielder's head. That's going to hit the fence. Lucas is going to be headed to third. He's headed to third base. Going to have a long throw. He's going to be up in third base standing. So Lucas is going to lead it off with a triple. A stand-up triple at that. And you're going to have Jackson Davis up to bat. And right here it says Jackson has also provided some power hits. He hit a 2-run bomb against Harrisburg. Boy, would I love to see that right now. Again, I'm going to say it again. Davis hit a 2-run bomb against Harrisburg this year. It's going to be hit to first base. Throw home. Safe! So Davis is going to be safe at first. Lucas is safe at home. Score is going to be 2-0. Going to bring up number 13, Reed McMasters. Well, home plate umpire cleans it off. Gibson has pitched he's pitched a good game here. He's just losing. It happens like that sometimes, though. Reed tried to lay down a bunt. It was way up there. Boy, and I don't know what Coach Kyle is thinking right now. I'd let Reed hit away. He's trying to lay down a bunt. I know he ain't got no outs. Want to get the runner across, but maybe stay out of that double play. Strike 2 right there. That's a mean curveball. And 0-2 is the count. The pitch to Reed. Davis was still, and your shortstop was trying to cover second. That's going to get through. And Davis is going to hold it at third. Well, any other time, that would have been an easy out. Watch this replay. Your shortstop was going to cover second. It gets through. Boy, it don't get much better than that, though, really. And got Seth Smith up to bat. Any other time, it's going to be higher. McMasters is going to steal. Wasn't even covering the bag. Throw home. Safe! No! No! Man, he missed the tag. Davis was safe and got under the tag. We're going to watch the replay here. Man, it's awful close. It's hard to tell. It's just a bang-bang play right there. I'm telling you, I think Davis might have been there. I do believe so. Reed's going to be safe at second. Your shortstop went to cover the bag, never even made it to the bag, pretty much was running up toward the pitchers and decided to just throw it home. Got Davis out at the plate. It's going to be hit to left field. That's going to get out of play. Foul ball. So, Bobcats do lead it here 2-0. Seth Smith is even in the count right now at 1-1. It's going to try to lay down on the bunt. It's going to be strike 2 right there. Umpire ran out of baseballs, it's looking like. Oh, 1-2 is the count on Smith. McMasters is on second. Takes his lead. It's going to be outside. It's going to get off the catcher's mitt. McMasters is going to get down to third. He's going to be up there standing. Boy, and that's a costly play right there that puts a runner 90 feet away from scoring. Could put your Bobcats up 3-0. Boy, I see the wind just a kicking out there. It looks like Andy's computer screen's just going to snap in half. Oh, called strike 3 to Seth Smith. That's going to be your second out of the inning. So he struck him out right there with the curve. It brings up number 11, Eli Mason. It's going to be outside. It's inside. Reed's going to be coming home. He's going to get down. He's going to be safe. That's going to put your score at 3-0. Your Corning Bobcats lead it here today. So Mason's ahead in the count 2-0. Mason looks at the umpire and says it hits my arm. Here's the replay. So home plate umpire gives him the base. Here's the replay on it. Boy, it's awful close. So Mason says it hit his arm. The umpire called it a strike. Mason says it hits him. It was awful close on a replay. Home plate umpire gave him the base. No, coach is just kind of, he's arguing the call here. While he's arguing with the home plate umpire, I'm going to go ahead and mention something. May 20th of 2023. May 20th of 2023 is our Hop Alley Rally. It's the third year, I'm pretty sure. Third year for our Hop Alley Rally. You're going to have a lineup. You're going to have the Kinders at 10 a.m., the Magician Aaron Augusta at 11, the Band Trip at 12, Barbara Fairchild at 1 p.m., the Black River Rising at 2 p.m., the Lonesome Roads at 3 p.m., and Dixon Street at 4 p.m. Again, that is May 20th, 2023, Corning's annual Hop Alley Rally. So, not sure what we're going to get called determined here. So, wow, Mason's going to come back up to bat. How does that work? Now, as an ump, I got to tell you. So, I'm not sure. So, believe he said the count is 2-1. But either way, he gave Mason the bag. Now, Mason has to come back. Boy, as an umpire, as an home plate umpire, once you give the kid the bag, you cannot bring him back. That is so wrong in my eyes and opinion. Once you gave him the bag, the hit by pitch, and now you're bringing him back up to the plate. The count is 2-1, 2 outs on Mason. Boy, I'm not very happy with that right there. It's going to be called outside, ball 3. And that one did hit him. Here we go. Okay, that one gets him. And look, Mason's going to get upset about it. I don't blame him, really. If I was Mason, I would be upset a little bit, too. I think as umpires, you need to issue a little bit of warnings here. You know that was intentional. You know it has to be. It's going to bring up number 7, Canning Cummings. So Eli Mason is going to be on first base with a hit by pitch. Cummings up to bat, 2 outs in the inning. Strike 1. Gibson has through 71 pitches here in the bottom of the third. Well, 1-1 is the count on Cummings. Here's the pitch. It's going to be strike 2. So foul ball straight back. Andy's lost our camera view or something here. I'm not. Our center field camera went dead in between innings. We're going to go back out there and hook it up. It's going to be ball 2 right there. Mason's going to get down to second base standing. Going around. So you're going to have the count at 2-2. 2 outs. Mason is on second base. Strike 3 called to Cummings. Boy. Right there it was. So Mason is stranded on second base. We're going to be going into the top of the 4th. I think Andy's going to run away or run off out there to center field and try to hook that camera up. So we're going to be looking at that right there. That's your line view. or your line score. We're in the top of the fourth here. Marmaduke Greyhounds got 2 hits. No errors, have scored no runs. They're not out of this ball game yet. I mean, they're not out of this game yet in no type of way. Corning Bobcats line score has got 5 hits, 3 runs, and 1 error. John Swint's going to have to come out on the mound, and he's going to have to put some strikes in there and hope his defense can help him out. So Swint's going to be getting warmed up on the mound. I'm looking at Andy right now out there in center field hooking up that camera. I'm just going to go ahead and step out here real quick and get that off the screen because I highly doubt he's going to make it back in time. Stepped away there, took the line score off the screen. Going to have number 1, that's Blake Gibson, that's your pitcher for the Greyhounds. He's going to be leading it off here in the top of the fourth. And it looks like you got Landon Lucas at first, Cannon Cummings at second, Isaiah Howell at short, Jackson Davis at third, Seth Smith in left, Eli Mason in right, and I believe it might be Jacob Cox in center. So it starts Gibson off with the ball there. Strike 1 swinging. So 1-1's the count here on Gibson. Here in the top of the fourth. It's going to be hit to right field. It's your right fielder, Mason. Sun's in his eyes. He's going to make the catch for the first out. It's going to bring up John McAllister, number 30. Followed by McAllister is going to be Bo Thomas. It's going to start him off with the ball high and outside. So John Swint's coming up on the 50th pitch. Here it is. It's going to be took for a ball high. So 3-0's the count. Strike 1 to McAllister. It's going to be foul tip down the first base line. And count's going to be full here on McAllister. It's going to be outside. It's going to walk him. So McAllister's going to be on first, 1 out. Bo Thomas is up to bat. He's going to try to lay down the bunt. He's going to be strike 1. Rodney Rapert faked a throw. So Thomas was going to try to lay down the bunt. Let's see if maybe he does something a little bit different here. It's going to be inside. That pitch is going to get him. So Thomas is going to get hit by the pitch. It's going to bring up Vandergriff. Pitch inside. Did he call that a strike? He called that a strike. Golly. God. Strike one. Ball one. Ball outside. So 1-1's the count. Strike two swinging on Vandergriff. Got one out here in the top of the fourth. Strike three called. That's 2 outs here for Swint. Gonna have runners on second and first. Gonna bring up Hunter Morset. Strike. So strike one right there to Morset. Strike two swinging. So the Greyhounds was knocking. Looks like Swin is going to get out of this without them driving a run in. Strike three. Boy, and Swint's out of the inning. Golly. And as a senior for your final game. Swin has pitched a heck of a game so far. And gets out of the top of the fourth there. I'm not sure what Andy said to me, but he just took off running again. You'll see your line score there. Going to be going into the bottom of the fourth. The Greyhounds have got 2 hits, no errors, and no runs. The Corning Bobcats have got 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. It was a costly error. It was a hit John Swint with the error. It was a hit the ball right back to him. Got too much in a hurry, in a rush, could not field it and make the clean throw. And sometimes as a fielder, you just got to slow down and make sure you field it cleanly, make the nice, clean, good throw to first base. And that did not happen earlier. Oh. And that looks like number 2, John Swint, going to lead it off. Again, I want to mention our annual Hop Alley Rally is going to be May 20th, 2023. That's just right around the corner, folks. So I'm going to, nope, I'm not. I'm running up here right now. I was going to say I was going to step out there and get that line score off your screen, but it looks like he's running up right now as I speak. Looks like your pitcher here today, John Swint's going to lead it off. He is another senior here. I know a lot of y'all are going to be wondering about the senior ceremony. We do have it recorded. It will be posted on Facebook later. We do apologize. It was not live. You did not get to actually catch it live. Strike one right there to Swint. Again, like I said, on the senior ceremony, we did not get to catch it live, but we did record it. It will be posted on CSR's page. Puts the count at 1-1 here on Swint. You still got Blake Gibson out on the mound for your Greyhounds. He's through 77 pitches. We're in the bottom of the fourth. So going on his 80th pitch of the day here. He call that a ball or? All right, he called that a ball, so ball 3. So 3-1's to count on Swint. And he called that one a strike. Holy smokes, man. I know this is not something this is normally something that you will never hear me say, but gosh, golly. And that's called ball 4. Yeah. You're never going to hear me complain about the umpires, but boy, consistency is something when you're going to be an umpire definitely behind the plate. consistency is most definitely key to trying to be the home plate umpire. If you're going to call it a strike one time, you got to call it a strike all game long. Throw over. It's going to be get past the first baseman. So Swint's going to be down at second. He's going to slide in there safe. No throw. Well, that's going to cost them right there. That's going to be their first error of the day. It's going to be overthrow at first, and Swint's going to get down to second. Lucas tried to. No, that's Isaiah Howell. My bad. I don't know why I could do that. Isaiah Howell and Landon Lucas, y'all two look just alike whenever y'all are in y'all's baseball uniforms. I just want y'all to know that, as nobody's never told y'all that. Y'all two could almost be twins out there on the field. Oh. 0-1 is the count on Howell. It's going to be inside. Runner's going to get down to third. You're going to have a throw. It's going to be there safe. Boy, and that could have been an easy run right there if he threw it out in left field. So no outs. Got Swint on third. Howell up to bat. Pitcher calls time. So maybe Gibson's going to talk to his catcher here, trying to just maybe slow the game down just a little bit. Anything to slow it down, trying to get in a little bit of a rhythm here. So that's going to get down. The bunt's going to get down. They're not going to throw it to first, so Alwell's going to be safe at first. Swint's going to be there on third. Swint did not try to come home and score. That is what I'm pretty sure the catcher just went to go talk about his pitcher with. And the runner did not break, so. And to me, it looked like they had no intentions on trying to get Howell out at first. They was worried about the runner here on third. It's going to bring up Landon Lucas. Or bring up Rodney Rapert. Going to have strike one called. Howell's going to steal down to second. Followed by Rapert. It's going to be Landon Lucas. Strike two right there. Golly, and I just seen something that, okay, never mind. There he goes. So home plate umpire is going to, home plate umpire is going to call time. Pitching coach is going to go out there. I'm hoping that the pitching coach did not see what I was seeing. If he did, that could cost us. He didn't go back. The count is 0-2 on Rapert. And no outs. Here's going to come the pitch. You'll see Rapert puts his hand up there and tells Swint to hold. So here comes Gibson's 90th. That's going to be out of play, foul ball. It's going to put the count at 1-2. Boy, and as a pitcher, I wished I knew what grade this kid was in. It's going to be ball two right there. Again, like I said, I'd like to know what grade this kid is in. His name is Blake Gibson. He is through a heck of a game here today. He's about to throw his 92nd pitch, and Rapert's going to jack it out to center. That's going to get down. He's going to cut it off. One run's going to score. We're going to have a throw home. He's going to score. So 2 runs are going to score. It's going to put the score to 5-0. And that is a big hit by Rapert right there. You're going to watch the replay. And 2 runs do score on the big hit by Rapert. Brings up number 4, Landon Lucas. And he's going to hit it out to right field, and that's going to be over the right fielder's head. And Lucas had a stand-up triple last time. And he's going to be safe at the plate right there. Or Rapert's going to be safe at the plate. Lucas is going to be standing up again with another stand-up triple. And it's going to bring up Jackson Davis. Golly, a 2-run bomb right now just sounds perfect. It's going to start him off with the ball high. The Bobcats have put across 3 here in the bottom of the 4th, and we still have no outs. Pass ball, runner's going to score. Going to put it up at 7-0. Bobcats have put across 4 here in the bottom of the 4th. So it looks like we're going to start it off fresh with Jackson Davis. No outs. 2-0's the count. Base is empty. And Gibson's going to step off. Well, 3-0's the count here to Davis. It's going to be ball 4 right there. So Gibson's at 98. I don't know as a coach if you start to wonder if he's up there for the day or not. Brings up number 13, Reed McMasters. It's going to be a foul ball. It's going to be outside, so Davis is going to get down to second. Davis gets down to second on the pass ball. Put you count at 1-1 here on Reed McMasters. It's going to be a bunt. Man, that's perfect. Golly, that's perfect. Safe at first base. He's going to overthrow it. A run's going to score. A Reed's going to be headed to third. Golly, and he's hustling around the bags. And that is 5 runs your Corning Bobcats have scored here today. Holy hay bells. Boy, that's funny how it pops up in the screen just as I'm going to say it like that. So, holy hay bells is right. 8-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Corning leads. We're going to have number 12, Seth Smith, coming up to bat. Reed McMasters is going to be on third. Going to start him off with the ball high. Oh, my God. Golly. Strike 1. So, strike 1 called to Seth Smith. And that's like I've been saying. Consistency is one thing as an umpire. So, ball 2 right there. I've had people compliment me on that and everything. As you're not going to hear me complain about the umpires. It's going to be hit to center. That's going to get down. It's going to be an RBI single for Smith. It's going to put it at 8-0. Eli Mason's going to come up to bat. Again, like I said all year long, you're not really going to hear me complain about an umpire, but golly, consistency is something. If you're going to call it a strike one time, you got to call it a strike another time. You know, you can't call a ball here and then a strike. It's got to be consistent. Strike 1 swinging on Mason. Runner's still in. Boy, it's safe. He's safe. Boy, here's a replay on that. It was awful close. That's all I'm going to say. Going to have the throw down to second base. It's awful close. Umpire calls him safe. So 1-1's the count. Mason's going to step in. It's going to get past the catcher. So runner advances third base on the pass ball. Eli Mason ahead in the count 2-1. Still no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Counts at 3-1 here. It's going to be strike 2 right there. It's going to put the count full. So Smith is going to be on third base. Going to have a full count to Mason. No outs. Strike 3 right there. Eli Mason strikes out swinging for the first out of the inning. He's going to bring up number 7, Cannon Cummins. He's pitching, or coach is taking a trip out to the mound. Blake Gibson is through 111 here today. If my pitch count is correct, he's through 111 pitches. I don't know as an arm, boy, that's awful. That's an awful lot. I think it's number 21. Looked like number 21. I'm trying to see what's going to happen here. I think we're going to have a pitcher change if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so Gibson is done for the day. While number 10, Timothy Boozer, is getting his warm-up pitches in. I'm going to try to see if I can't just step out here and use the bathroom real quick. Line score there for the day. You see Marmaduke Greyhounds have got 2 hits, 1 error. Scored no runs here. Bobcats got 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. We had number 10, Timothy Boozer, take over on the mound. Or number 30. That's my bad, okay. So they had number 30, John McAllister, take over on the mound for Blake Gibson. Throw a first pitch strike to Cummings. The second pitch is fouled down the third base line. Good job by Coach Cal right there on the hot corner. All right, here's the replay. A bare hand on the hot corner there. Strike 3 called to Cummings. So Cummings strikes out looking. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. We've scored 6 in the inning. Smith is on third. John Swint is up to bat. So number 30, John McAllister, comes over and takes over on the mound. Gets a nice first out. It's going to be ball 1 right there. And ball 2. And the count's going to be 2-0 on Swint. 2 outs. It's going to be outside. Smith is going to score on the pass ball. It's going to put the score at 10-0. Corning Bobcats lead it. It's going to be fouled straight back out of play. It's going to be hit to center. I mean, your center fielder was playing over to left. That's going to get down. Boy, and if your center fielder would have been playing in regular center field, he would have had that ball caught easily. Your center fielder was playing a little bit off over in left center, and here's the replay on that. Well, I'm not sure what happened. My screen froze. Didn't see the. You seen the replay on it right there. It got past him. Or it was over his head. As an outfielder, whenever the ball's hit, the first step you're going to be taking is going to be back. You never want to start stepping in. It's going to be hit straight up. Looks like third base. It's going to drop it. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner's going to score 10-0. It's going to be a pass ball throw. So he overthrew it at second. I cut it off, boy. And that's that's just a bad sequence of events. 2-run score, 12-0. Here's the replay on that. So you're going to have Rodney Raper at number 9 coming up to bat. Again, that last play was hit to left field. Left fielder tried to catch it, couldn't get to it. Honestly, think it was the third baseman. It's hit to third base. Raper hits it to third. Nice long throw. He's going to be out. That's your third out of the inning right there. McAllister gets out of it. He did give up some runs. And right there you see your line score. And holy hay bells, your Corning Bobcats just put across 9 runs. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is where they're going to call the game. If it's 10 after 5 or something, I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I see the home plate umpire walking off like he's done. Want to give that kid right there that just walked out of the dugout a big appreciation. That's Jackson McGrew. He takes care of game changer. Keeps the dugout lively over there. Again, it is senior night right there on your screen. Want to say thank you to all of our seniors. Landon Lucas, Eli Mason, John Swint, Jackson Davis, and Jax McGrew. Again, I know a lot of you are going to be wondering about the senior ceremony. What happened was we had technical difficulties with the internet. The good news is we do have it recorded, so it will get posted on CSR's page. If it's not already on there, it'll be put on there shortly after the games tonight. I know a lot of folks was real worried about that. Again, I just want to apologize about that. I know it's not the same as catching it live, but you are going to be able to go back and watch that, and that's what matters.
concession stand work. 'Cause I'm not
Sounds good.
giving him a little love.
They don't know it's coming yet, but all these people next door. Yeah, she obviously, you know what she does. She needs a big shout out. She's done the scoreboard all year. Look, there's Andy. He's gonna take off with the iPhone. Emily Seelig is covering her eyes. No, that's not her. My bad. Right there, you see. They're trying to sell out. I'm pretty sure it's they're trying to sell out of everything over there. Skittles. Boy, it don't get much better. So John Swint's still going to be out on the mound. You're going to see, you're going to start him off with the ball right there. That's number 10, Timothy Boozer. Strike one swinging. It's going to be hit up to the pitcher's mound. Swint's going to field it. He's going to throw. It's going to be your first out of the inning. Now watch the replay there. It's hit right back up to him. Swint fields it that time. Swint fields it nice and cleanly. Gets the easy out at first base. Brings up your leadoff, Karsten Grimes. It's going to be ball high right there. And I'm just going to say this. Watch whenever this kid gets in the batter's box. His batting stance is just lively. You know he's ready to hit. Golly, and that's called strike one. Swint kind of fast pitched him there. He wasn't even in the box yet, and Swint had done pitched him. I'm not sure what the call was there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2-1. 2-1's the count here on Grimes. Foul ball right there. Boy, and it don't get much better. I'm telling you, I love this kid's batting stance right now. Knees bent, elbows up. I mean, if he gets a hold of one, it's gonna go. Is all I'm gonna say about it. John Swint's coming up on his 69th pitch of the day. Called ball right there. It's gonna put the count full on Grimes. 3-2, 1 out. So 3-2's the count, 1 out on Grimes. Here comes the pitch. It's hit to third base. Boy, oh. So it gets through on Jackson Davis. I ain't even going to lie. I thought he caught it. I thought Davis caught it right there on third base. Here's the replay. Boy, it was hit on a rope. So he was trying to get it. It was just hit on a rope. Got past him. I mean, if he would have caught that ball, that would have been a great play by your third baseman. So Grimes is going to take his lead off first. And Skylar Gramling is going to step in and take ball one. So Swint is over 70 pitches here. It's going to be ball high right there. I think Rodney thought about throwing down to first. Held back. So, strike one right there. 1 out. And the Corning Bobcats lead at 12-0 here today. It's going to be hit by pitch. That's going to hit Skylar Gramling. It's going to bring up number 4, Cade Langdon. So you're going to have Karsten Grimes on second. Skylar Gramling on first. Lade Kangdon up to bat here. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Strike one called. Strike two called. So Swint's almost out of the inning. Looks like Greyhounds ain't gonna get a run across and throw the wild pitch there. It might have just been a waste pitch. Had him down in the count 0-2. He might have just threw him a little waste pitch right there. I'm gonna strike him out. That's gonna be your second out of the inning. Gonna bring you up your number 4 hole hitter. It couldn't be anyone better right here. You got runners on second and first. 2 outs. Your number 4 hole hitter, Blake Gibson, up to bat. It's going to be called strike one. Strike two called. And Gibson didn't like either one of those first pitches. So 0-2's the count. Here's the pitch from Swint. Strike three called. Gibson throws his bat, throws his equipment in frustration. Boy, they're all throwing their helmets in frustration. It's a bad day for the Marmaduke Greyhounds, but I tell you what, it's a good day to be a Corning Bobcat. Your Corning Bobcats will win it here today, 12-0. And you'll see right there's your line score. Marmaduke Greyhounds had 3 hits, 3 errors. Corning Bobcats had 12 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error. And you'll see right there in the bottom of the 4th, man, we really came alive. I wish there was not a run rule. I would love to see the boys just keep playing. You see right there in the bottom of the 4th, they really come alive and scored 9. It was the run rule that's going to play into effect here. It's 10 after 5 or 10 after 3, 15 after 5 or something like that. I ain't too sure. Let me, Daniel, can I mention you?
No, you don't have to.
No, can I? I'm asking you permission.
Yeah, you can.
You going to be home plate umpire?
Yes.
Thanks, sir. So, home plate umpire Daniel Clemens just got here. So, we're going to have a junior high game followed right here. I want to say thank you. Or junior high game followed by our senior high game right there, and it don't get much better. If you're tuning in, you're wondering about the senior ceremony. If I know it was not live.
Are you in charge of school board?
It was not, or the ceremony was not live, but we do have good news. We did get it recorded, so therefore it will be put on our CSR page. And you're going to see Andy. He's going to walk around with the camera. I'm just going to step off the mic here just for a sec, step outside, get me a drink, do anything, because we're going to prepare for junior high action. So, like I said, I'm just going to step out here, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the sun. You're just going to see everybody on the camera. I'm going to quit talking for a little bit.
Is that good? Miss Win, is that good? Hey.
Thank you, Samantha.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Fuck. Crap. I did not mean to say that.
You can service it yourself if you'd like to. That is a legit deal there. Market Excellence Award winner. Love to have the opportunity to earn your business. Get a hold of me at 501-413-9715 or go online at baldwinchevy.com. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for your patience. This has been our 2022-2023 CSR sponsor video slideshow. Hey, if you'd like to see your ad ran on our live streams, please contact me, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715 or email us at corningsportsreport@gmail.com or get a hold of us on Facebook. We do have an inbox there. Thank you again for your patience. Your live production will be on shortly. Corning Sports Report, it's time.
Clay County Connect, your local broadband, connecting you to the most reliable, local, high-speed broadband and phone service in your area. To see if you are eligible for Clay County Connect, visit claycountyconnect.com or give us a call at 870-202-1990. We are your local broadband.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bin. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas.
Malone Custom Designs in Corning, Arkansas should be your first stop for everything personalized and customized. They offer laser engraving on several types of items, but they also offer banners, signage, business cards, stickers, trophies, awards, caps, photography services, and more. Jay and Stephanie Malone would love for you to stop in their store at 310 North Missouri Avenue and check out their selections. Whether you are looking for custom marketing items or a gift for that special someone, give Malone Custom Designs the chance to make your day.
Clay County Electric. We're the people behind every light switched on for the baby's 2 a.m. feeding, the computer you start up to begin your business day, and we're always there, down the line, powering farms and industries somewhere across northeast Arkansas. Clay County Electric delivers more than just electricity. We deliver power through our family of dedicated employees. Power generated reliably and safely for you and your family now and in the future. We are Clay County Electric. Power and people.
You can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. The Anywhere app by First National Bank. Putting you first, always.
Hey, let's give it up to a three-time sponsor now for the third consecutive year, Big Iron Auctions. Get a hold of Mr. Jason Horner for all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. They're at Big Iron. They're one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies, listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler and Ripley County in Missouri. Get a hold of them at 870-598-4310. Big thank you to Jason Horner, Big Iron Auctions.
Let's all welcome Hands-On Learning Therapy Services to the CSR sponsor video this year. Hands-On Learning provides developmental, speech, physical, occupational therapy services in daycares, clinic, and in home settings. Get a hold of them at 870-520-8761. Hey, those Corning girls right there have you covered in all the areas there at Hands-On Learning Therapy Services. Big thank you to the Corning gals for getting this thing spearheaded for us and getting on board here with us at CSR. Hands-On Learning Therapy Services, go Bobcats. CSR wants to give a big thank you and say welcome aboard to Lorelei's Ice out of Corning, Arkansas, as our brand new sponsor for this year. Lorelei's Ice is a mobile shaved ice trailer and has been serving the Corning and surrounding areas since 2018. Lorelei is also the youngest Chamber of Commerce member. We love to see that and are proud to support the Corning Bobcats. Hey, contact them for all of your event needs. That's Lorelei's Ice out of Corning, Arkansas, 870-323-2202. Owners Sarah Engel Garmath and Lorelei White. And you can also like them on Facebook. Again, Lorelei's Ice out of Corning, Arkansas. Go Bobcats. Corning Sports Report wants to give a big shout out and thank you to the Jet family. That's Lisa and Joe Jet and all the wonderful kids and grandkids there. They have been big supporters of not only the Corning Bobcats, but us here at CSR and even the city of Corning. They always have. We sure do appreciate the Jet family for everything they do and for jumping on board with us here at CSR. The Jet family wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. If you're looking for healthcare in the city of Corning, look no further. First Choice Healthcare is your place to be. 4-year sponsor now of Corning Sports Report. We appreciate Miss Amanda Wiedemann and all the fine folks here at First Choice Healthcare. Hey, they'll take scheduled appointments. You can call at 870-857-3399. But also walk-ins are welcome. And you can walk through those doors Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Convenient hours there. They've been very convenient for us. Very strong supporters of CSR, and we want to say thank you to First Choice Healthcare.
First Choice Healthcare, located at 1300 Creason Road in Corning. Hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, with extended hours on Saturday 9 to 4. Phone number is 870-857-3399. We embrace patient-centered care and strive to provide the best possible medical care around.
When your equipment needs service, you can rest easy knowing Legacy Equipment will handle all the heavy lifting, literally. Purchase a John Deere 1 through 4 Series tractor from Legacy Equipment and you'll receive free pickup and delivery for life. That's right. No trailer? No problem. With Legacy Equipment, you get the convenience of keeping your compact tractor in tip-top shape without having to lift a finger. Just one more way Legacy leads. Find out more at legacyequipment.com.
Give a shout out to our good friends, Michaela and Baxter Meeks. Sincerely appreciate them for jumping on board with us again here at CSR. Hey, over there at AmeriCare In-Home Service Agency, they're providing care and help to clients in the comfort of their own homes. Get a hold of them at 870-248-0555. You can also find them on Facebook. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. AmeriCare In-Home Service Agency. Thank you to a good friend of mine, Mr. Brian Bass and B&B Well Drilling for continually supporting us here at CSR. B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. Get a hold of them at 870-215-3808 for all your well drilling needs. He's a big supporter of not only CSR, but of Corning Bobcat Athletics. I sure do appreciate you, Brian. Nutrient Ag Solutions, proud sponsor of CSR now for 4 straight years. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. James Varvel. Does so much in our community. Works for Nutrient Ag and helps spearhead this Nutrient Ag sponsorship every year. Nutrient Ag Solution offers a wide range of products and services to service clients in the agricultural sector. Learn more about how they can help at nutrientagsolutions.com or find them on Facebook. They have several locations. You'll have a location in your area, I promise you, within a small driving range of your area. Find them online again at nutrienagsolutions.com. Nutrient Ag Solutions wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Refreshing to see yet another new fresh face on the CSR sponsor slideshow, Mr. Eric Leonard and Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. They repair rock chips and windshields, headlight restoration, clear up foggy headlights, small dent repair. They service the Clay County area and all other counties within a 35-mile radius of Corning. They come to you, and they also do insurance billing. Call Eric at 870-323-0141. Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. Go Bobcats. Proud sponsor of CSR, Frit Industries out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. How about the plant manager there, Mr. Mark Hufford? Does so much for us at CSR and for the city of Corning and Bobcat Athletics. I want to give a big shout out to him and all the help. Micronutrients, ProSol, Green Soul, that is Frit Industries. Get a hold of them at 870-886-2411. Again, Mark Hufford, thank you for all you do. Frit Industries, go Bobcats. Hey, some new faces on the CSR sponsor video this year. MCK Cattle Company. Big thank you to Trent and Jessica McKinney out of Corning, Arkansas for jumping on board with us this year. I just want to mention that they have fresh ground beef available, and we'll start taking orders on half and whole cows come January. Come this January. Get a hold of them at 870-323-3353. Again, that's MCK Cattle Company. Go Cats.
Kerry Russell Qureshi of Qureshi Law Firm, a proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report and Corning Bobcats, helping families and small business owners protect their wealth and loved ones, minimize taxes, and create a lasting legacy. Qureshi Law Firm, 870-275-4304.
Thank you, Jim Veneta, owner at Jim's Tire and Auto Service Incorporated, for jumping on board with us for the second straight year. Hey, you can find them off the main drag there at 500 West Elm in Corning, Arkansas, right across from Red Taylor Ford. 870-857-6266. They do a plethora of stuff: alignments, new and used tires, all oil brand service job, brake job, tractor, truck flats, batteries, road service, mufflers, wrecker service. In fact, the towing number is 870-857-6871. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, and on Saturday, also open from 7 to noon. Again, thanks, Jim Veneta. And Jim's Tire and Auto Service wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season.
Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. You call, we haul. Call 870-926-2119. A proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report and Corning Bobcats.
I'd like to personally say thank you to Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael Salas at Salas Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation Incorporated. Right there in Corning, Arkansas, right off the main drag. They have been a 4-year sponsor here with us at CSR, always supporting Corning Bobcat Athletics. And they do a lot of work there, obviously, in the city of Corning as well. Visit them at 908 North Missouri Avenue in Corning, Arkansas, or get a hold of them at 870-857-3086. Salas Grain Bins, S&L Irrigation. Go Bobcats. Yet another loyal supporter of CSR, Mr. Zach Brown and Zach Brown Farms. Got to give some love to Shayna as well. Congratulations to the newlyweds. Shayna helping out a lot on the farm there. Zach wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck, and you'll probably hear Shayna wishing them the best of luck as she helps us with our CSR live streams. Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. Zach, we appreciate your support for the 4 years that we have been here.
Mike Benson, certified public accountant. As long as I can remember, my family both supported and participated in Bobcat sports. Whether it was football, basketball, baseball, tennis, golf, or cheerleading, we were there supporting family and friends. That tradition continues this year as our granddaughter represents the black and gold. Also, with another school year comes another opportunity for you to support these young men and ladies as they do their best in whatever sport they choose. Join me in letting them know how proud you are of them as they do their best. And for over 40 years, I've been assisting the good people of Corning and the surrounding area with all their tax and accounting needs. If you need us, come see us on 2nd Street in downtown Corning. Go Bobcats.
Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Miss Kathy Goodman has been very good to us here at CSR. Also to the city of Corning and Corning Bobcat Athletics. We want to thank her for that. Now go see her. Show her some thanks at 1109 West Main Street. Not just a pharmacy. Got a lot of different stuff in there. A lot of Bobcat apparel, Razorback apparel, different things. You might be shocked. Get inside that door there at Goodman Drug or call them at 870-857-0551. Goodman Drug, go Bobcats. Another great Bobcat family here in the city of Corning, Arkansas is the Wiedemans. That's Jeremy, Amanda, Jaden, and Kylie. Hey, they've been sponsoring us here at CSR for 4 years now. We could not thank them enough for everything they've done for us. Always there at the ball games, always have a smile. That's the Wiedemans. They want to say go Bobcats and wish Corning the best of luck on the upcoming season.
Debbie Rose Massage, 413 Southwest 2nd Street, Corning, Arkansas, offers CBD products, laser light therapy, and of course, massage. Debbie's a proud sponsor of all of Corning sports. Come see Debbie at Debbie Rose Massage.
Kate Pharmacy, our new sponsor here at Corning Sports Report, right here at 500 North Missouri in Corning, Arkansas. They are a pharmacy and boutique, diabetic and inhalation supplies, certified diabetic shoe fitting, bridal and baby registry, and they're now offering a loyalty program for added prescription savings. They do a little bit of everything there at Kate Pharmacy Incorporated. Get hold of them 870-857-6766. Find them on Facebook. They also have a website, www.katepharmacy.com. Kate Pharmacy, go Cats. Corning Sports Report wants to give a big shout out to Larry and Mary Wiedemann of Wiedemann Farms. They're in Corning, Arkansas. Wiedemann Farms has been a proud sponsor of CSR now for 4 straight years. Two great people, won't find any better, and big-time Bobcat fans. Supporters of Corning Bobcats and of Corning Sports Report. Wiedemann Farms, 561 County Road 131 in Corning, Arkansas. Next up on the sponsor slideshow, that is Parkview Restaurant, a Corning staple for many, many years. Miss Amy Jordan would like to welcome you to her establishment. Plate lunches, nightly specials, and deli. Proud supporters of the Corning Bobcats. You can go visit them at 1615 West Main Street there in Corning, Arkansas, or reach out to them at 870-857-6884. They want us to mention that they are rooting for number 64, Ethan Jordan. Go Cats.
Parkview Restaurant in Corning, Arkansas, located at 1615 West Main, offers daily plate lunches, nightly specials, deli meats, and they still have takeout. Call 857-6884. They're open 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Sunday, but closed on Saturday. Amy is a proud supporter of Corning Sports Report.
And now we land on Farm Bureau Insurance, right out of Corning, Arkansas. Gotta give a shout out to Mr. Cliff Gifford, Miss Angela Edwards, all the fine folks there at Farm Bureau, including Danielle Francis, who do so much for the city of Corning. They offer auto, home, farm, health, and life insurance. You can reach them at 870-857-6788. 2504 West Main Street in Corning, Arkansas. Proud supporters of CSR, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Let's all give it up for Miss Kimberly Scroggin and Scroggin & Associates there in Corning, Arkansas. Tax and bookkeeping services, 20-plus years of experience. Get a hold of her at the office and ask for Kimberly at 870-857-3765. Love the beautiful family picture there, and Kimberly and her family wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Hey, we're excited here at CSR to have our new sponsor, Miss Lynn Masterson, on with us in Electric Beach. Custom shirts for individual or bulk orders right there at Huddle Plaza in Corning, Arkansas. Miss Lynn has been very, very instrumental with all of our t-shirt sales that we've had at CSR. She does a great job in a timely manner, great customer service. You can find her on Facebook, Miss Lynn Masterson, and she wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Always on board with us here at CSR, that is Jerry and Linda Turner. Extremely kind, humble folks there who love them some Bobcat sports, and we appreciate them so much. Jalen Farms, it's Jerry and Linda Turner again. They're wishing their Bobcat student athletes the best of luck on the 2022-2023 season. Go Cats! All of us here at CSR are so thankful for Woolard Farms. It's Nathan, Jennifer, Josie, Dylan, and Ashley. We want to say thank you to them for all the support these first 4 years. Also, Miss Jennifer Woolard, who's been very, very good to us. She's a superintendent at Corning High School now, with all of our needs and wants at CSR. Proud supporters of the Corning Bobcats, Woolard Farms. Go Cats!
Woolard Farms, faithful sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, and Josie. Woolard Farms, go Bobcats! Watson Oil Company of Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report, have been in business for 45 years. Family owned and operated, located at 406 Southeast 1st. They want to say thank you to all the loyal customers. Watson Oil Company covers 4 states: Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, and Arkansas. Go Bobcats!
Hey, let's say hi to a good friend of mine from the great class of 06 at Corning High School, Miss Lisa Bass. She's the owner-operator of the Oaks of NEA. And the Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding and event venue with a new indoor location in downtown Corning, Arkansas. They do a little bit of everything. Get a hold of them at 870-631-2279. The address downtown, by the way, is 515 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, Arkansas. Again, big thank you to my good friend, Miss Lisa Bass. Farm Service Incorporated Ag Technology Center. They are your full-service retail agricultural cooperative. 2 branches, Corning and Noble. The manager over at the Corning branch, Mr. Bart White, who works with us at CSR, and manager Harold Hancock in Noble, Arkansas. Appreciate them for jumping on board with us this year. They're wishing the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Get a hold of them at 870-886-7779. Farm Service Incorporated, giving you the support you need to grow. In loving memory of Jude White. If you're looking for a fighter, this young man right here was the definition of that. The battle with leukemia is now over. Little Jude is in a much better place and looking down on us as we speak. To the family, to the White family, we're with you. Michael, Jesse, we love you. And Jude will not be forgotten. He'll be on the sponsor slideshow all year long. That beautiful smile.
All right, folks, we're live here with the junior high game. You got your Corning Bobcats versus your Marmaduke Greyhounds. Starts him off with strike 1. Up to bat is number 12, Noah Ebons. It's going to be hit to left field. Left fielder's going to field it. That's going to be a leadoff single. That's number 3. Brady Russell on the mound for the junior high Bobcats. The runner's going to be still and throw down. Safe. So that's a good steal right there from Noah. You got your number 2 batter, Colton McDougal. It's going to be hit to right center, and that's going to get down. So 1 run's going to score. And Colton McDougal's going to be headed to third base. He's out. He's out at third. Both umpires made the great call. Golly, I love it right there. It does not get much better, Blue. Right there, out at second base. Strike one right there. So you got one out in the inning. Strike two right there.
Did it work now? Okay, it did work. No? Yes. Yeah, it did.
It's going to be low right there. Well, 1 and 2 is the count to number 3, Jackson Grambling. It's going to be strike 3 right there. That's your second out of the inning.
I don't know how to change it. They told me how.
Again, that's Brady Russell out there on the mound. So far, he's pitching pretty good so far. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be high. That's strike one right there. That's number 16, Eli Presson. So foul tipped right there. It counts 1 and 2 here, 2 outs. Here comes Brady Russell with the pitch. It's going to hit him. Batter's going to take his base. It's going to bring up your pitcher, number 5, Blaine White. So runners on first here, 2 outs. Strike one. It's going to be a foul ball straight back. Swung at a high one there. It's going to put the count at 0 and 2. That's a fair ball. It hit his bat. Holy smokes. Out at first. That's your third out. Golly, you don't see that happen. Here's a replay. It hit the back of his bat. Watch. Trying to get out of the way. He hit the ball. He hits it. That is considered a hit. Fair ball. And throw down to first for your third out. It's going to send us to the bottom of the first here. See, your line score pops up right there. Marmaduke Greyhounds come up in the top of the first, score 1. Going to be going into the bottom of the first. See if your Corning Bobcats can't get something cooking here. So looks like you're going to have number 9, Blaine White, on the mound for your junior high Greyhounds.
There. I think I figured it out. Maybe.
Leading off for your junior high Bobcats is going to be Brady Russell, followed by TJ Small and Jagger George. You see the Greyhounds catcher's getting ready there, trying to get his knee pads on. The home plate umpire, Daniel Plemons, today. Want to give him some big love. You see he's right there on the right-hand corner of your screen. Home plate umpire Daniel Plemons. So again, it's going to be Brady Russell leading it off. TJ Small to follow, Jagger George. Do know this junior high team is a heck of a ball team. They're scrappy little players. They put it together real well on the field. I could be wrong on this, but I do believe head coach is Jesse Wright for the junior high Bobcats. Right there on your screen, I want to mention it again, the Hop Alley Rally. I've done mentioned it once before. It's the 3rd annual Hop Alley Rally. It's going to be in Corning, May 20th, downtown Corning, Arkansas. Vendors, food, beverage, music, games, and much more. Again, that's May 20th. Catcher's going to get his warm-up pitches in. Catcher's going to throw it down. I'm going to bring up your first batter here in the bottom of the first, and it's going to be Brady Russell. Ball 1 to Russell there. It's going to be ball 2 outside. So 3-0's the count on Russell here. Strike 1 to Russell. Gets one across the plate there. It's going to be ball 4. Russell's going to take his base. I'm going to bring up TJ Small. So Brady Russell's going to get on with a walk. Going to have TJ Small up to bat. Russell's stealing. Throw down. He's safe. Brady's going to third. You're going to have a play at third. And Brady Russell's going to get down there at third. He's going to be safe there. And you've had TJ Small is going to be 0-0 in the count here, or 1-0 in the count. It's going to be inside. It's going to get past him. Runner's going to come. Runner's going to score. So Russell scores right there on the pass ball. So Bobcats match it here in the bottom of the first, 1-1 with your junior high Greyhounds. So the count's 3-0 here. Not sure if he called that a strike or told him to take his base. So TJ Small takes a walk there to first base, brings up number 10, Jagger George. I think you had a pitch runner come in on first base. I think that's going to be Connor LeGrand that come in to pitch run here. And that's who that is. He's quick. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. And he didn't go. There he goes. He did take off. Boy, I'm going to let you know he got a late jump too. Golly. If that's a good thrown ball to the catcher and he throws down to second base, LeGrand might have been out there either way. Safe at second. No outs here still in the bottom of the first. It's going to hit the pit or hit him. It's going to hit Jagger George there. So George is going to take first base. LeGrand's going to be standing on second. It's going to bring up number 24, Brantley Ermert. The runners get their lead. Called ball outside. So it looks like you're going to have LeGrand on second, George on first. Bentley Ermert up to bat. Strike one right there. So the count is 1-1. So ball two right there to Ermert. Hit to third base. Gets down. Connor's going to be out at third on the force. So LeGrand's out on the force at third. Got number 7, Rex Sherd, up to bat. One out, runners on first and second. Strike one right there to Sherd. Number 7, Rex Sherd, up to bat. So it's going to be a foul ball. Puts him down in the count 0-2. So home plate umpire's having to do a little bit of work there to get the ball by itself. Usually you'll see the dugout boys try to keep that in touch there. Pitch to Sherd, fouled off again. Well, Rex Sherd's staying alive here. He fouled 2 of them off. Down in the count 0-2. Runner's going to steal third. He's up there, up at third standing. So you got runners on the corners now. Rex Sherd's still up to bat here in the bottom of the first. It's going to be another foul ball, straight back. Sherd staying alive. Golly, it sounded like it was going to come through the door. Well, 1-2 is the count. Runner's going to steal second. Be up there standing. Sherd's still the batter. Runner's on second and third. He swung at another high one, fouled it off, staying alive. So, count is 2-2. Runners on first, or runners on second and third. One out here in the bottom of the first. It's going to be hit to left field. That's going to be a fair ball. That's going to score 2. So that's a stand-up 2 RBI double. That's a 2 RBI double. Stand-up double for Rex Sherd. And brings up number 8, Bryson Murray. Sherd unloads the bases. A one swing of the bat. Brings up Bryson Murray up to bat. Runner's still into third. Throw down. He's safe. He's going to come home. Sherd's going to come home on a pass ball or overthrown or a low throw. I'm going to call it a low throw at third base. Sherd's going to come home on a low throw at third base. Going to put the score at 4-1. Junior high Bobcats lead it here in the bottom of the first. Two-0 is the count. Called a ball. So the count's 3-0 here on Murray. It's going to be ball 4. Murray's going to take his base. Going to bring up Big Eli Wright. Oh, Eli Wright's the batter, running on first. There it is, hit the center field. It's going to get past the center fielder's head. So Eli Wright's going to get he's going to be coming around third. He's going to hold at third. One run's going to score. And there it is, that's the 5-run rule. So here's where I've never watched it, never actually seen it this year, but there it is. That's 5 runs. Marmaduke Greyhounds will come up to bat. Right there is your line score for the day. Marmaduke Greyhounds come out in the top of the first, score 1. Got 2 hits and 1 error. Junior high Bobcats come out in the bottom of the first, score 5 on 3 hits and no errors. I'm going to have to step away just for a sec, give me something to drink. die for something to drink. Here we go, folks. We're going to be going. Right there on your screen, you see it, Hop Alley Rally. Corning Spring Festival, Saturday, May 20th in downtown Corning, Arkansas. Vendors, food, beverage, music, games, and much more. So we're going to be kicking off the top of the second here. And Brady Russell's still going to be out on the mound. That's number 3. Cade Waddle. It's going to be inside right there, all 2. So you're going to have your numbers 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Caden Waddle, Gage Henry, Nathan Dennis. It's going to be hit to second base. Your first baseman went to field it. It's going to be a close play. He's going to be out at the bag. I'm not sure who the feller is right there in the right-hand corner of your screen in the gray shirt helping umpire tonight, but we want to say thank you to him. Umpiring is not an easy job. And that's strike 1 to Gage Henry. Right there in your right-hand corner of your screen. If you know that man in that gray shirt with a red hat, hit to right field. That got down, throw at first. He's out. Threw him out from right field. Holy smokes. You don't watch that. You don't see that very often. Here's the replay. Right fielder threw him out. And he got thrown out from right field. That is what you call not hustling down to the bag. That's strike 1 on number 15, Nathan Dennis. So Dennis is going to be down on the count 0-1 here. 2 outs in the top of the second. Strike 2 swinging. Strike 3 called right there. So Dennis strikes out to end the inning. Right there, your line score so far. We're going to be going. We're going to be going into the bottom of the second here. So it looks like you're going to have number 1, Jackson Jett, leading it off here in the top of the second. Right there it is. Home plate umpire tonight, Daniel Plemons, home plate. Thank you all. Thank you for all you do, Mr. Daniel Plemons. Again, I'm going to have to get on Andy for that right there. That ain't right. There we go. All right, it's fixed. Michael Murray, field ump. That's what I like to see. Daniel Plemons, your home plate ump. Michael Murray, your field ump. Again, if you see Michael Murray, you're going to want to give that guy a big shout out. It's not easy trying to ump. So, want to give him a big shout out for helping out here. So, number 1, Jackson Jett's going to lead it off in the bottom of the second. Number 12, okay.
Probably noteworthy. They only have 10 total players, only one sub. Just maybe.
I got it right here. Yeah. So, number 9, Blaine White's going to come out. Number 12, Noah Bonds is going to take over on the mound. He was your catcher the last inning. Was just informed that the junior high Marmaduke Greyhounds only have 10 boys. So, they got 9 players and then 1 sub. So if 2 people gets hurt here today, I mean, they're just going to be out of player because they ain't got anybody to sub for them. Boy, that's got to be tough as a coach to only have 10 players and trying to put together a ball game every time. Either way, he brings up number 1, Jackson Jett, to lead it off. Starting with a ball 1. Again, that's number 12, Noah Bonds, that took over on the mound. So 2-0 is the count here on Jett. Here comes Bonds' third pitch of the night. It's going to be inside. So the count is 3-0 here to Jackson Jett. Looks like you're going to have Jake Veneta on deck. The 3-0 pitch is outside and high, so Jackson Jett's going to take first base. And brings up Jake Veneta. That was a straight steal to second. If he rounds and goes to third, he'd be at third base by now. Oh, runner's up standing at second right there. It was a straight steal to second. Pass ball. He should have just rounded it and kept on going, I think. Another pass ball. He's going to get down to third base this time. Two O's the count here on Veneta. And the junior high Bobcats are knocking the score here in the bottom of the second again. It's going to be a foul ball. So the count is 2-1 here on Veneta. Got a runner on third. Pick off to third. He overthrew him at third base. That's going to be he's going to score. He's safe at home. The Bobcats have scored 1 so far, no outs. Thirty and 1. Strike 3 right there, or strike 2. Strike 2. Counts full here on Veneta, no outs. It's inside. So we're going to have a pitch runner. I'm not sure who that was. Trying to get their numbers. Can't see their numbers. It's only on the back of their jerseys. It's pass ball. Runner's going to get down to second. That's either number 10, Jagger George, or number 12, Braden Hollis. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that's number 12 that came in to pitch runner right there, Braden Hollis. Strike 1 right there. Runner on second. Woo! Hit right back up to him. He's out at first. So that's a great play right there by Noe Bonds, the catcher. Watch this replay. Golly. Hit right back to him. I mean, gosh. That's got to scare you as a pitcher just a little bit whenever they come right back at you like that. Throws down to first, gets the first out of the inning. Runner did advance to third. It's out of play, foul ball. And that's number 3 here, Brady Russell leading it off. Or number 3, Brady Russell, your lead off. It's going to be strike right there, swinging, pass ball. Safe! He's safe. Now here's a replay on it. So runner is safe. Pass ball. Boy, it's awful close. That's a great job by home plate umpire Daniel Clemens. 1-2 is the count. 1 out. Strike 3 called on Russell. And brings up number 4, TJ Small. We'll start him off with the ball high. Another ball outside. Small's ahead here, 2-0. Swinging strike 1 here. Swung at a high one. That was high. Oh, 2-1 here. It's popped straight up to third. Third baseman get dropped. Oh, wow. So third baseman and pitcher is kind of a little bit of a miscommunication. I never heard anybody say I got it. Maybe your third baseman did call the pitcher off there. I'm not sure. Frustration is setting in right there on the mound. You can see it. It brings up number 10. I believe that's Jagger George. I don't see a pitch runner anywhere. So I guess a pitch runner did come in. The count is 2-0 here on Jagger George. It's outside. So George is going to walk. Going to bring up number 24, Ty Price. Runner still and hit to third. Third baseman fields it. Long throw to first. It's going to be safe at first. A run does score. That was number 6, Nate Jansen, that come in and pitch ran. It's Nate Jansen that also just scored that run across the board there. So runners on first brings up number 7, Rex Sherd. It's going to be a foul ball. It's out of play. Strike 2 to Sherd. Eight one's the score here in the bottom of the second. But Rex Sherd just struck out swinging to end the inning there. Going to send us to the top of the third. There's your line score. Marmaduke Greyhounds have scored 1 on 2 hits and 4 errors. Corning Bobcats have come out and scored 8 on 3 hits. I'm glad nobody freaking walked by. Golly. So Andy just tried to shoot me with a ponytail. All I know, umpires tonight right there. Home plate umpire Daniel Clemens, field ump Michael Murray. Thank you guys for your hard work. I just want to go ahead and I'm going to say this to anybody that watches, anybody that knows. If you know Andy, golly, y'all better thank that man right there. He does some stuff that just as a family man, it's some hard decisions to make. And it's just, golly, if you see Andy, it just know that man is doing his best and working his hardest to make sure we get every live stream in possible. Then the man's got 24 kids, and then he's got 32 adopted kids as well. So when you add that many kids in on top of a streaming company, and then the man don't just do streaming company, he's also a car salesman. So, I mean, it's not an easy job. Definitely. If you see Andy Earl this week, please give him a big thank you. He for sure deserves it. So here we go. Thank you to Colton Leonard for getting us through the entire softball and baseball season. Believe it or not, I don't know why, but nobody else really wants to live stream these baseball and softball games. And really, I know why. It's because it's right in the middle of the year. Everybody's busy at work. These games usually start at 4 o'clock. And, I mean, if you're like me, you don't like being late. And then when you get here, stuff's already happened and you're late. So it's just hard trying to get these games in. Yep. So we had a new pitcher take over for Russell. That's Rex Sherd out on the mound. So Rex Sherd took over pitching. Golly. Ball right there. That's number 30, JT Willer, up to bat. And count is 1-2. Well, that right there is your first out of the third. That's going to bring up your leadoff, Noah Bonds. Again, Rex Sherd did take over out there on the mound for Brady Grussum. So it's a foul ball down the first base line. Strike 3 called. Or that was strike 2. My bad. 2-2 is the count. It's outside and low. That's number 4, TJ Small, your catcher. He's doing a fantastic job to keep it in front of him right there. It's going to be hit to center field. That's going to be a base hit. So that's going to be a base hit for Noah Bonds. Going to bring up number 11, Colton McDougal. Strike 1, foul tipped. So Rick Sherd coming in on the top of the, or come out here in the top of the third, pitching a pretty good ball game so far. It's going to be another foul ball. Strike 3 called. That's your second out of the inning. Rick Sherd strikes him out. They're going to have a runner and a run down here. They caught that runner in between first and second. Look, they're going to get him. Golly, yeah, they are too. They're going to get him. Run down. Oh, Rick Sherd dropped the ball. Golly, they should have had him. And here's the replay right there. They caught that runner in between first and second, had him in no man's land. Rex barely just dropped that ball. Runner gets in safe. And brings up number 21, Jackson Gramlin. Pick off, safe. No, first pit, or he's going to step off. Rex Sheridan's going to step off. Look, the runner back. So here comes the first pitch to Jackson Grambling. Pick off, second move, safe. It's going to be foul ball. Oh, that's going to be strike one right there. Oh, inside. It's going to get past him. Runner's going to get down to third. Oh, runner advances on the pass ball. And 1-1's the count here. Ball two. Well, Sheridan's ran into a little bit of trouble here, having to work. Got a runner on third, trying to get out of the inning here. Got 2 outs. Strike 2, swinging. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs. Here comes a pitch from Rex Sherd. Strike 3, he swung. That's going to end the top of the second. Send us going into the bottom of the third. That's going to end the top of the third. Send us going into the bottom of the third. The line score. Marmaduke Greyhounds got 1 run on 3 hits, 4 errors. Corning, 8 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Going to have to step out here just a second, use the bathroom while they're getting ready. going to be foul. Is that a foul ball? That's a foul ball right there. So we're live here in the bottom of the third. Fouled one off there. So he's down in the count 0-1. So hit right back up to the pitcher. Field. Boy, it's awful close. Calls him safe. So here's the replay on that. Boy, I don't know. It's awful close. He looks safe to me. Number 13 hits it to the third baseman. It gets through. That's Kyle Byes with the hit right there. Going to bring up number 12, Braden Hollis. Pass ball. Runners advance right there on the pass ball. Braden Hollis is the batter. Fouled it straight back. It's a ball low right there. Good job by the catcher to keep it in front of him. So runners on second and third. Braden Hollis is the batter. 2-0, 2-1's the count. Strike two right there. Swinging strike three, it dropped. Catcher pass ball, so he's going to be safe at first. Runners score, so he's safe at first. Going to have runners on the corner. First and third. Looks like that's going to bring up number 5, Connor LeGrand. Home plate umpire Daniel Plemons is going to clean it off right there. First pitch to LeGrand. Hit the third base. Third baseman's going to field it. Oh, it got past him. He did not field it. So it got through at third base. 1 run scores. Puts your score at 10-1 here in the bottom of the third. Corning Bobcats lead. That's strike one. Okay, that's number 17. I don't have a number 17 on my roster, so I'm not sure who's batting. Blame head coach Jesse Wright for that. He gave me this roster. It ain't got number 17 on it. So LeGrand's on first. It's going to be inside. Pass ball. Runners are going to get to second and third. I got a 19, but I don't have a 17. Strike 3, that's your first out. So here comes number 19, Grady Plemons. Strike 1 to Plemons. Pass ball, runner's going to get, runner's going to score. So that puts your lead at 11-1. Corning Bobcats, Corning Junior Bobcats lead it. Two ones account. Here comes the pitch. It's inside. Pass ball. So Bonds ran into some trouble out on the mound. Last 2 innings, gave up 3 runs. Done it here again in the bottom of the third. Scores 11-1. Grady Plemons is the batter. It's going to be ball high. He's going to take his base down to first. Brings up number 8. That's Bryson Murray. That's. Oh, wow, he called a balk. Okay. So, runner comes in, runner scores. Strike 1. So, runner scored from third, and then the runner went to second from first on the balk. Ball 2 right there. Puts your count at 2-1. Ball 3. It's going to be inside. It's going to walk him. Pass ball. I'm not sure what happened there. I think because it was ball 4, it's a dead ball. So runner did not go down to third. Brings up number 2, Eli Wright. He's going to take that high and outside. The Bobcats score 1 more here. That'll be 5 runs in the inning. It'll send us to the top of the 4th. Wade Junior High works, 5-run rule. It's low and outside. So 3 ones to count here to Eli Wright. It's going to be hit to left field. Left fielder caught it. He's out at second base. Your runner did not tag. He was just headed off. Here's the replay. So it was hit to left field. Left fielder catches it. The runner on second was just running to third base, never even looked. They double him off right there at second. The line score right there. Marmaduke Greyhounds got 3 hits, 5 errors, 1 run. Your Corning Junior High Bobcats have got 5 hits. Or got 12 runs off 5 hits. So we'll be going into the top of the 4th. Trying to see, we're going to have a new pitcher on the mound. So Rex Sherd's going to come off. Going to put on number 24, Ty Price. TJ Small is the catcher.
Colton 17 is Danny Ellis.
17 is Danny Ellis. Okay.
If we don't already have him down. Anyway.
No, I didn't have number 17. That was the problem.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
it. Andy. Did you say Danny or Dash? Did you say Danny or did you say Dash?
Danny.
Okay.
But if he runs fast, call him Danny Dash.
They're brothers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Not the Bash brothers.
Right there, thank you to all of our sponsors. You guys do rock. I got Andy chirping in my ear. He thinks there's a new pitcher. We know there's a new pitcher out there. Ty Price took over on the mound. Strike 1 right there. That's number 16, Eli Presson. It's outside. Counts 1-1 here. Ball 2. Strike 2 right there. Oh. Rex Sheard come off. Ty Price come on. First batter, he's versing. Got him in the count 2-2 here. It's going to be ball low, 3-2. Puts your count full. So the count's full to Preston. Pitch. Called strike 3. I don't know about that. That's awful. Awful questionable. Strike 3 call. Brings up number 9, Blaine White. Strike 1 to him. It's outside. There's a little bit of a wild pitch right there. And good job by TJ Small behind the plate right there to keep it in front of him. I don't think I've seen one go by him yet. So the count is 2-1. 1 out here. Ball 3. Strike one. Strike two. This puts the count full. Dwayne White, number 9 for the Greyhounds. Full count here. Here comes the pitch from Price. Strike 3 swinging. So that brings up number 3, Caden Woodle. Ball one, start him off there. Strike one. It's ball low right there. Outside, gonna put your count at 3-1 here. It's gonna walk him ball 4. So number 3, Caden Woodle's gonna take a walk and bring up number 10, your second baseman, Gage Henry, for the Marmaduke Greyhounds. Ball one, start him off here. Two 0 was the count here, 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Greyhounds got a runner on first. Strike. It's going to be outside. So called strike 2. Counts full, 3-2. 2 outs. Runner on first here in the top of the 4th. Let's see if Ty Price can get us out of it. Swinging strike 3. He's out. Ty Price done it. So out of the inning without a run coming across. It's going to send us to the bottom of the 4th. Right there, you're going to see Andy's going to go and get the crowd in right here. Concession stand workers, it's their last night. She's looking over there at me when Andy was over there with the camera. Either way, it's their last night here at the concession stand home game. That's the mayor, Greg Arndt, right there. I do not know that man's name, but I do believe that is Mr. Kimball. He stopped and takes a big old smile. Golly, that old man's smile just made my day, I think. Smiling from ear to ear, that's what you like to see. You got him right here. He's going to get right in her face probably. No, he ain't. Here you go. And just because she's hiding, I ain't going to say it, but you see, these kids love it out here. Bobcat field. I don't even know what they're doing. They're hiding from something. I'm kind of turning my head and looking. Golly, that might be what they're hiding from. Right there, beautiful women all day long. Fella right there got a Jaguars hat on. Have to tell him we're gonna have to go for getting him a different hat. Either way, you love seeing it right here. You love seeing all these fellers. Right there it is. Your seniors, Jackson Davis, John Ethan Swint, Jackson McGrew, Eli Mason, Landon Lucas. It was their last home game here, and they won it 12-0. Golly, it don't get much better than that. The senior day, even had a senior day ceremony for them, and they blew the Greyhounds out of the water 12-0. Home plate umpire Daniel Clemens giving us the call there. Then beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Redline Media Alliance van right there. Looks like you're going to have number 1. That's a hold on, that's Jackson Jett. Number 1 is Jackson Jett. He's going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 4th. So Jackson Jett's going to lead it off. You've had a new pitcher come out for the Greyhounds, number 3, Jackson Gramlin has. No, I'm wrong. Hold on. Give me just a Caden Woodle. Caden Woodle, Caden Woodle, number 3, came in to pitch for the Greyhounds. And got number 1, Jackson Jett, leading it off. Fouled it straight back. God dang, it sounded like it landed right here beside me. The count's 2-1 here on Jett. It's going to be a hit to right field, or it's second. I got down. Your second baseman was going to get it. Your first baseman jumps up, hits it with his glove. It knocks it down. Did not get the catch, so Jackson Jett's on first. Brings up number 21, Jake Veneta. Jackson Jett's going to be looked back to first there. He's going to take another lead off. It's inside. He's going to get down to second base. Again, that was number 3, Caden Woodle, that took over on the mound. So 2-0 is the count here on Veneta. And Jett is on second. Here's a 3-0 pitch to Jake Veneta. It's hit in between short and second. It's going to get through. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Your center fielder is picking it up right now. Run scores. Jake Veneta is going to be headed to third. He's going to be there with the stand-up triple RBI. That is a stand-up triple for Jake Veneta right there. Brings up number 23, Bentley Ermert. A pass ball. Runner came back. Runner thought about scoring. That's 21, Jake Veneta on third. Veneta thought about coming home this side and stops and heads back to third. It's hit over the pitcher's head. It's going to get down in center. That's going to score 1. So the score is 14-1. Here in the bottom of the fourth, Corning Bobcats lead it. It's going to bring up number 3, Brady Russell. And going to have no outs here, still in the bottom of the fourth. It's going to get down. It was hit to center field. Center fielder couldn't make a play on it. Gets down out there. He throws the ball back in. You're going to have runners on second and third. And you're going to have number 4, TJ Small, up to bat. They've scored 2 in the inning, so all they can do is score 3 more runs, and that'll be 5. It'll send us to the top of the 5th. That's hit in between short and third. That's going to get through. Left fielder fields it, holds it third. Threw back in real quickly. So bases are going to be loaded, no outs. God. And you're going to have number 10, Jagger George, coming up to bat. And he can blow this thing wide open right here. Starts him off with the ball high and outside right there. Going to see. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Well, I'm telling you, that pitch is coming in there. It's just like he's kind of just lobbing it up there to him. Just like kind of lobbing it up there like, here, hit it. And I'm telling you, if George gets a hold of one, you're going to know. He barely got that off the end of the bat. I never heard anybody call. I'm not sure if the infield fly rule plays in effect. If it does, infield fly, batter's out. First out of the inning. Brings up 24, Bentley Armour. I'm going to go ahead and say that's what it was. Infield fly, batter's out. It's hit to left field. That's your left fielder. That's going to get down. So runner's going to score. So Daniel Clemens, home plate umpire, says that's 5. So that's going to send us to the top of the fourth. Score shows to be 15-1. Again, if you're tuning in, our Corning Varsity Bobcats won 12-0 over the Marmaduke Greyhounds. And there it is, your score. That's your line score. 15 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Your Marmaduke Greyhounds have got 1 run on 3 hits and 6 errors. I think their keys to the game for their senior high game was to limit errors. And then again, I think that might have been Corning's keys to the game. Either way, you want to, yeah, right there, he's got it spelled wrong. But you want to thank that man right there, Colton Ladyman. There we go, Colton Ladyman, Corning Sports Technical Director. Man, that man, I'm going to put it to you like this. I don't never see that man, but he does it all. I'm just going to put it to you like that. He's one of those guys you don't never see, but if it wasn't for Colton Ladyman, we wouldn't be able to do half the stuff we do. So that's 23 is going to come in and take over on the mound. Number 23 is Bentley Ermer. He's going to take over for number 24, Ty Price. Right there, Marmaduke keys to the game. Limit extra base hits, put the ball in play, and throw strikes. I think Corning's keys to the game was a fast start. Boy, we got that. Smart base running, limit errors in the infield. I don't think I've seen an error yet. So number 15, Nathan Dennis, is going to lead it off. We've even had a catcher change. That is no longer TJ Small behind the plate. It's going to be number 12, Braden Hollis, behind the plate. Well, you got number 15, Nathan Dennis, is going to lead it off for the Greyhounds here. Strike one, swinging. Well, they just turned something on over there. A ball outside and low right there. So if you hear that in your background, they're over there in the concession stand blending something or something like that. And I know you can hear it because there it goes, shuts off. Perfect. Never mind, they turned it right back on. It's going to be high. So the count is 3-1 here. Count is 3-1 here on Nathan Dennis. Ball 4 is going to walk him. Dennis is going to walk to first base. Going to bring up number 30, JT Wheeler. Strike one right there. Strike two right there to Wheeler. Strike three right there swinging. So that's your first out of the inning. And strike one to Noah Bonds right there. So you got Dennis on first. Bonds up to bat, down on the count 0-1 here, one out. It's going to be hit too short. It's going to get past short right there. Center fielder kicking it. He kicked it all the way up until he picked it up almost. So Bonds is going to get a base hit right there. Runner's going to move up to second, and Bond's going to be on first. Going to bring up Colton McDougal. And got one out here in the top of the fifth. It's going to be swing and strike. It's hit. Oh, it bounced right off the mound. He's out. Yeah, the batter's going to be out since it hit him. It's going to be your second out of the inning. They're going to watch this replay. That's just that's unfortunate right there whenever that happens. Ball hit him. If the ball hits you as a runner, you're out. I mean, as a runner, you're not out there trying to dodge the ball when it's hit. So, I mean, whenever it hits you like that, it's an unfortunate out, really. Number 21, that's Jackson Gremlin, starts off with a swinging strike. Foul tip. So 0-2 is the count here. Foul tip straight back. So Price is working. Number 21, Jackson Gremlin's fighting, staying alive here. Runners on second and first. Still no outs. That wrong. There's 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Count is 1-2. This pitch, it's going to be hit. Your shortstop's going to have to field it and throw to first. It's going to be your 3rd out of the inning. And I just heard home plate Daniel Plumman say, ball games, that's your ball game, folks. Corning Junior High, Bobcats win it 15-1. It does not get much better. There's your line score. Marmaduke Greyhounds score 1 off 4 hits, 6 errors. Corning 15 with 10 hits and no errors. This is typically where I would say, as Andy Earls always says, go Cats, but I'm not exactly too sure what we're going to do right here.
Just mention everyone, tell them thanks for tuning in. Also, I will take the SD card home tonight.
And make sure.
And see if I can get that downloaded tonight or tomorrow.
Okay. So what's going to happen is see the Senior Day ceremony. I know a lot of folks was wondering about it. Technical difficulties with the internet. I mean, I don't get off work until 4. Andy Earls done something that I never would have done, but he did it. Come here and stream this ball game, and if you see this, man, y'all better tell him thank you is all I'm going to say. No, he's shaking his head no, but golly, he deserves it, and I mean it. Yes, really, you do, man. Yeah, you do. But either way, as Andy Earls would always say, go Cats.